I listened with interest to the questions and the conversation concerning Senator Feingold's amendment, and I rise to strongly support this amendment. You know, one of the fantasies around here, and I yield to the long experience of my two colleagues in fighting this battle on earmarks, is this fantasy that the money for earmarks is created out of nothing. That somehow the money for earmarks just lands on everyone's desks, and that no programs are hurt by the earmarking process. That no money is taken from worthy projects for earmarking. Truth be known, I can give example after example in the budget that over the years, good competitive programs have been cut while earmarking has skyrocketed. This amendment will say you must compete for these dollars based on need. And isn't that how we should be spending the public money? Last year, FEMA received a total of 675 individual Emergency Operation Center project applications. 675 applications they received for this funding last year. They were only able to select 22 of them for funding. You know why? Because 64% of the funding went to earmarks. So because of the earmarking, there was less money there for worthy projects that maybe, on merit and need, were much more important to protect people than the earmarking process. I will tell you, in my state, there have been years where we have been under a constant emergency declaration. Flooding, ice storms, tornadoes. We have floodplains. In fact, the National Association of Floodplain Managers supports Senator Feingold's amendment. You know why they support Senator Feingold's amendment? Because they say it is causing floodplain managers around the country to quit planning to mitigate because they can short-circuit the process and just go for an earmark. Why do the work and plan and compete as one of 22 out of 675 if you know the easiest way and the best way to do it is just to hope and pray that your member's on the right committee? And I strongly support Senator Feingold's amendment, and I urge my colleagues to do the same, and I yield. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the Senator not only for her comments about this particular issue, but her dedication to reform, transparency, and to making sure that the American taxpayers' dollars are wisely and appropriately spent. And it's been a pleasure working with her on various reform issues, and I would argue this may not be the last time that the three of us are on the floor of the Senate.